Cheryl Casoni, Elon Musk, he's so greedy and money grubbing. How dare he point out this $50 million sent to New York City for migrants?
$40 million for food and security, $40 million. The people of North Carolina could have used that money. You know, he's talking about, Musk is about a clawback. It's my favorite word in the financial system, I swear, is clawback. Claw back the money and go after it. But the other thing, too, and, Mike Johnson had to kind of, he also has been kind of on this topic as well. He goes, there are shelter, there are services programs that are for immigration. That's something that Johnson says that we should be looking at. That's something that DOJ should be looking at. But at the end of the day, look, New York City needs its hotels back. Enough is enough. New Yorkers are fed up.
Yes.
And, and look, and if there's going to be federal money pulled from New York, and I'm saying this as a New York City resident, if you're going to pull federal funding from New York City, I am okay with that.
Yeah.
We need our city back. I'm done.
I was reading an article in the New York Post on how Trump is going to stop the congestion pricing, which is to withhold the federal funding from Governor Hochul and basically say, fix that, return the bike lanes to traffic lanes, and then you won't have any congestion. I mean, what we do in this city is so stupid sometimes. But you know what? To just divert back to what Nate was talking about, shame on the Democrats taking money from FEMA, taking money from Social Security to support people who have come into this country, broken our laws, and live here illegally. Shame on every person who voted for that, supported that, all the way up to our vice president, former vice president, and former president, and their cronies as well. That is beyond. You're taking from old people in this country that worked their butts off to pay into their Social Security. They might not even have the money that they need when they need it, but you're doing that and you're giving it to migrants? I can't make sense of that.
Well, you can't. You really can't. The whole power play in Washington, D.C. has been the bureaucracy, AFGE, the unions, the various. This has all been the prop, right? These unelected, just hired bureaucrats, workers. And by the way, they take away from the good workers in the federal government. People who actually take the time to go in to do a job, they're harming. So they're hurting good people as well who just want to do the job right. They do exist and they want to do it. But we've also got to start naming and shaming. Democrats love to dox. But if you commit an illegal act against a presidential executive order or you oversee these programs like Stacy Street, who was the director of grants administration at FEMA's Grant Programs Directorate. She oversees 96 grant programs, including shelter and services program for non-citizen migrants.
That's what I just mentioned. Yeah, that's what Johnson was defending. He's saying, well, look, we understand. If you look at the way that FEMA's budgeted, and this is a fair enough argument, there is money for emergencies that's allocated, and then there's money for the shelter and services program. But that's what the Democrats were coming up with right after the hurricane, after Helene, and that was their excuse. And it shouldn't be an excuse.
To David's point, Taylor, it's not just people who run grant programs here. I mean, one of the people was FEMA's CFO, Chief Financial Officer.
Being the key word there.
The job of a CFO is to be a controller of finances and make sure spending. They're supposed to be the person who says no, Taylor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this person was saying yes.
Well, and it delegitimizes all of the work, David Webb, that you were talking about that is good. You could do FEMA. You could do USAID, USAID. Probably 20 to 30% of that money is worthwhile, right? I don't know. I'm just throwing out a percentage. But when it gets wrapped up in all this other crap and the garbage and the waste and the corruption, that's when it gets to a point where you say, it's got to go. Defund it all, get rid of it. And I think to President Trump's credit when it comes to FEMA, better to have people on the local ground who can go into North Carolina. They know the region, they know the locals, they know the businesses, they know the terrain, they know how to help people a better way than you have big government coming in from the outside, swooping in, trying to tell people what they should or should not know about their own community and their own community's recovery. And it is frustrating because I do believe that there are good people, but it just gets crowded out by all the crap and the corruption that we hear about.
Can I just say one thing really quickly, which I'm a little worried about? The president said he wants to drain the swamp. He wasn't really able to do it in the right way last time. I think he wants to do it this time, but now he's trying to drain the swamp. He's trying to dig under and clean the piping out as well. I mean, this is becoming so expansive. I worry about that a little bit, that maybe he's taking off too much. They're going to fight too hard. I mean, listen, they're not going to take this lying down and do nothing.
The one thing he can do, and this is where political capital comes into play, the American people are behind it. By the way, in defense of swamps, they're a natural part of nature. This is a cesspool.
We're not, okay.
And nobody wants to go into a cesspool. But think about it. If you're at 20 or 30% efficiency in your corporation or in your personal life, what are you? A miserable failure.
Yes.
That means 70%, 80% is failure. So you know what? You dig it all out. You root it all out. You don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's throw that analogy. But you do have the ability to go back and say we can rebuild it where that 20% actually functions. When you look, Sean Duffy, hat tip to Sean, who was out there on I-40, a major east-west artery that has lost a chunk of itself after during Helene. What are we doing? He's talking about rock that's a mile away or so versus rock that's 40 miles away. And why are we not letting the local officials look at this and say, guys, a mile, transportation, time, all of this, getting the road back up. Let's find the solution locally.
There are fewer ideologues at the local level, I would say, who can handle this. All right, coming up.